What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. This video, we are going to be training Teio, the... what's this one called? The Phoenix one? The anime collab one, I'll just say. And it's actually probably been a long time since I actually trained this specific one. So we're going to give it a shot. Normally, I've been training the normal one when I would pick Teio, but thought I'd try the other one. Why not? And for the setup, we are just using the same thing. Almond Speed, Hoshina Friend Card, Stay Gold Guts, Tamama Power, Super Creek Guts, Super Creek Stamina, and Narita Taishin Wise Card. So we're just gonna get the run started. But before we do get started with the run and go over the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Quest for those that haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that is it on that. And let's get started with the training. I believe in yesterday's video, I did not increase the bond in time with Yuyoi, so I'm just gonna make sure this time. I was completely aware yesterday that I didn't do it, but I still kept going. But it's all good. It's all good. I also need to record global. That's another thing. That's another thing. It's funny how both of them are in long distance right now, so it's kind of just like the same thing. In a way. In a way. Am I forgetting anything? No, I'm not. I thought it was something else. I thought there was something I wanted to mention, but not that I am aware of. Not that I'm aware of as I look around again. But it's all right. But it's all right. Let's actually use this. And then we should be good. We should be good. Yes, I'll just do that. Why not? I shall do that. And then there. But I guess I'll start going over the comments. This is probably one of the earliest times, but honestly, I have nothing really much to go off on. Training is just always going to be the training and and all that. So I'll go over the comments now. Why not? Starting with the comments, first is from Rick, and then the rest will be from Nova, as what it seems. First one's from Rick. Have you decided on the team yet? I haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't as well. Don't really have. I don't think I have a UB long distance from this scenario. So, well, maybe I do. It's probably like UB1 or UB2 or UB. Other than that, I don't know what my team would be. Nova says, I have. Just use what sticks on the wall. It's going to be a chill time with this CM. Just use what sticks on the wall. I might have to end up using stuff from the last time I trained, which is, I guess, fine. But we'll see. We'll see. But thank you, Rick, for the comment. And Nova for replying. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is all from Nova. So first one says, Silver Palace, huh? Hold on. Silver Palace dropped their first CBT announcement, and it seems they are making their move for a release maybe this year. I would assume so. That's what I thought, at least. 50-50 system confirmed, but it's the usual Hoyo stuff. That's fine. People freaking out again. I'm like, well, I'll take that over the 200 no pity carryover BS that Uma and Blue Archive have in 2026. Actually, 120 and Stellasaur has been growing on me lately. We'll see how Enfield's gotcha system turns out in a few weeks. Isn't that just next week? Is it next week? I think so. I had a feeling Silver Palace would get dropped this year, although I don't know when. But at least it's just a typical Hoyo 50-50 that you know. But yeah, I don't like the 200 pity. Although I don't really complain about it, I just feel like the 50-50 one's way better, in my opinion. Finish one of the Zenless events over the weekend. What do I do here? The co-op one, to be exact. It's not bad for sure, but could use some improvements. Outpost is interesting since I'm not sure what it can do right now. Maybe it'll get enhanced in the future. Yeah, I don't know what it does. I just simply made it, invited you and Eugen, and that's it. And that's it. Wuwa exploration quest done, finally, and I'm just going to be paving down these roads when I have the chance to. It seems like you can only earn the materials via quest or chest, so Wuwa is really beating the allegations that we don't have much to do. We have plenty to do in Wuwa, as long as you look around and find what you need to do. That's what I would say. Some players think the map has a lot of empty spaces, but I'm like, well, that's more realistic. You don't see a bunch of cactus in every part of Nevada desert. True. Planning to pull on Wuwa, Stellasora, and CZN this week. Yeah, Wuwa is this week. I am too. I am pulling in Genshin today. And Wuwa tomorrow? Am I pulling anywhere else? Stario's a no, because next one is just reruns. Those two, Genshin. Am I missing? Wuwa. I think it's just Wuwa and Genshin this week. I think. I'm not too sure. But that Stellasaurus season. I don't think there's anything else going on with until the Angel of Delusions. I think I might have to pull all of them for a collection. That's all on you. That is all on you. Since Lewis is a collab character, I'd say it's better to pull. As for the minigame, man, it's a literally Neural Cloud, and I'm gonna play it after doing my Neural Cloud dailies. Kinda works or makes sense. But how the event story ended, I'm expecting more crossover in the future. As for why Neural Cloud is still not EOS, I can only surmise that they are trying to bridge the two games via a prequel and a sequel. Jeez, I said both of them a little off from what I normally. Thought I heard something. Uma has been on schedule. It's about time to get a lot of old parent Uma's glued. I keep hitting the Uma cap and it's kind of annoying. I guess at least 200 Umas are getting purged. I just wish I need to, I still haven't done it, but I haven't, but I have been just clearing it just when I need to. With Enfield, I did forget to bring up one other issue with the gacha. Uh-oh. And what is that? It's about the weapon gacha. Apparently the weapon gacha can be pulled via either tickets or rocks, but the catch is that the weapon tickets can only be obtained via pulling the character banner. Sorry. So you get I'm still tired for some reason, but it is what it is. So my understanding is as long as you pull on the weapon, I mean the character banner, you'll get weapon ticket banners. Kinda works. I don't know. But the catch is that weapon tickets obtained via weapon. I think there were other methods to obtain the weapon tickets, but they for some reason removed that thereafter. Ah, I see. I see. So now it's just a matter of how many times you do pull on the character gacha so that you have enough to hopefully get a 5-star weapon for the character. I don't really like this design since it just puts necessary restriction on a weapon banner that seems to be without a real purpose other than telling you, hey, character first. Well, that is true. It's pretty much just, hey, make sure you get the character first before you get the weapon. Which, I mean, it's normally pretty obvious, unless you really just want the weapon and for someone else for some reason. Or let's say it's like a good weapon for someone else that you do use, but you don't want to use it on whoever the character is because you don't like them, but it works for another character that you do have. I could see that. I could see that at the very least. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to have it because it's pretty obvious for the most part that should be pulling the character first for the most part. Like, because the real assumption would be, yeah, I'm pulling for the character first, and then after I'm gonna pull the weapon. With Zenla's story over now, I think I'll just wait for the next main lore. Right now, Wuwa has a very interesting region. It does. It does have a very interesting region. Oh, good. So I'm not the only one who didn't notice. Lucia is good for rupture in general. Oh, I know. I totally forgot that about using her. I totally forgot about using her. And I still kept using Panda for when I was trying to do with that team. Oh yeah, Eugen really wanted dial in, but nope. He's talking about the Angels of Delusions though. Again, it's Eugenese. Eugenese. Yeah, like I said, that other half I just didn't understand what he said. I assume he did want to dial in though. I assumed. Swiping for costumes is pretty commonplace here. I guess we can put that under the free-to-play category with the question mark emphasized. I can roll with that. I can roll with that. I mean, if it's like League of Legends, Rick says as a reply, and you don't get any advantage whatsoever, I would consider it free-to-play, even if it technically isn't. And then Nova says, all the skin is just make you stare at the screen more and drooling, if applicable. That's why it's just a skin, right? I mean, for the most part, normally when skins are released, it's just a visual thing. No buffs or whatever. None that I'm aware of, at least. None that I'm aware of. I may or may not have played a game like that, but not that I'm aware of as of right now. But yes, swiping for costumes is pretty commonplace. Also, did you manage to get Linnea's echo done? I'm like struggling to get all crit energy region on each echo. I'll be honest, I haven't finished her set, so I haven't used her. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. I think this is the first time I struggled in a long time when it came to building echoes in WUA. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it just feels that way. It just feels that way. I don't know if I'm crazy. I can probably go check it out again, and because I still do have echoes, but I was already pre-farming for more Nye, so which comes out tomorrow. So I still need the a few of the items. I think. And then lastly from Nova, before we call it for the comments. Also, call me a conspiracy theorist, but it seems like both Zenless and WUA have decided to stop doing character quests going forward. Oh no, I already noticed that a while ago. I mentioned this where they were implementing character backgrounds into the main story lore, kind of like when they kind of showed Banyues and Dialins in the past story and all that. The last one we got was Fufu, I think, but hers was like a completely side thing, in Zenless. In WUA, that's been gone since like the beginning of Renacida or Laguna, however you want to call it. So yeah, I've noticed that a long time ago, and I've mentioned it a long time ago. From the looks of it, I don't think this is a coincidence, as the big gotchas tend to see what trend sticks and what doesn't. It's a shame, kinda, since I do think character quests have their purpose. I want Dialins and Zenless at least. Like I said, it seems like they've been just implementing it into the main story lore. Maybe that's why the story gets a little bit longer, who knows, but that's pretty much what I've noticed, is that they just put it into the main story lore. More obvious for Zenless. I don't know about WUA. I just know they haven't released a character quest in a long time. But then we can consider, like, thinking about Septimont. There was that whole chapter arc, or not arc, the act about Augusta, and then the next one is about Yuno. So that's why I kind of came to that conclusion a long time ago. In my opinion, you're kind of late on that, unless you noticed it a while ago or remember that I mentioned it a while ago, which I'm pretty sure you don't. But other than that, that is pretty much it for the comments. Thank you, Rick and Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. And with that being said, guys, since we are almost towards the summer training, I'll see you guys at the end when everything is said and done. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Well, that is the end of the training. Honestly, this was probably one of my better trainings when it came down to long distance. Got 2 S's in long distance and leader. And then stats weren't bad. It's just Wise just wasn't a thing. We did get a UB. But I don't know. Maybe I'll see what I do. I'll see what I do. But I mean, 1853 speed, 1413 stamina, 1687 power, 1612 guts, and 822 wise with S aptitudes on long distance and leader. This is most likely the best tail run I've had for this one. Yeah, UE5 to UE, it's been so long. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you guys have finalized your teams before the CM, which is, I think, next week. And if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shoo Shoo. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.